Hello, everyone. So today we're
Hello.
going to talk about StartupForest, but we're going to run through the code this time. If you haven't seen the earlier video about the how the portal works, feel free to watch the other video. Else, this Rifa is just going to go through very briefly, 5-10 minutes on the overview of this code, just so people get an idea. All right, Rifat,
Mm,
over to you.
All right. So this project is built on Next.js with React, right?
okay,
If
nice.
you're familiar with it already, you shouldn't be able. It shouldn't be too hard to navigate through this, but
Mm,
I'll go through this again anyway.
okay,
There's a main. The like every route in the website is defined by a page.
okay.
So say we're in startupforest.io. This is the default page. Oh no. Oh dear. Sorry. So this should be the default index.js page. So this route,
Mm-hmm.
this page belongs to the default route, and every other page that you can go from here is another file in the pages directory. So every single page that you see here
Mm-hmm.
is a route with that name. So if I go to the explore component here, this is a route in the website. So startupforest.io/explore.
Oh, explore.
And we have a protected directory inside the pages. You cannot access these pages
Mm.
if
Oh,
you're not logged in. So you
okay.
have to be logged in to be able to see these components basically.
Oh, you need to log in, is it? Log in.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Mm.
And there are some like shared components down here.
Oh,
These can be used anywhere within the page as long as they're called, like imported and then called in.
mm, okay.
Um, there's also an archived folder. This isn't being used, I think. Just history
Oh,
page. It'll sound like some functionality here that you might need in the other pages. They're kept here for safekeeping.
okay.
And how the front end communicates with the back end is through GraphQL, and all the
Okay.
mutations and queries are stored in these two files. So all the mutations are here. You can log
Okay.
in, register, create a profile, update profile, create idea, all that. You get the gist of it.
Oh, I see.
And we have the queries,
Mm,
getting all the idea connections. So a bit of details. When you create an idea, you run the create idea mutation here,
mm.
and will create an idea and store it in the backend.
Oh, I
And
see.
when someone is interested in an idea, they will be able to, when they click on interested, it will create an idea connection.
Mm.
This one, and this will basically let the creator know that they're interested. And yeah, that's enough, I think. Is there anything else that you would like to know?
How about all the components?
These, right?
And so you split them by organisms. Oh,
Yeah,
they're just components as they are.
yeah.
Okay.
They're just components as they are, right?
Okay.
But you can still call them and modify them. Like if you want to follow the atomic design structure, basically,
Oh, yeah.
this is somewhat there, but not fully there.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and basically they call through GraphQL using Axios.
I think they're using Apollo, right? Oh no.
Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo. Yeah,
Apollo. Oh,
Mm, okay. So is that really all? That's all the sections of the front end, right?
that should be all of them. Yeah.
Okay.
mm.
Any questions, Leonard, for now?
So the Apollo is so like it's a backend, is it lah? Apollo.
Apollo is the client that communicates with the backend, not really the backend.
Oh, I see. Okay. So this one, the queries all is inside Apollo or is just a GraphQL? Is I mean, you when most of the queries are GraphQL. I mean, you not like using the Apollo client to add the like queries all inside. Like, I mean, like example, like I say like what I know of Apollo is like you say you want to add queries, you can add queries inside into the Apollo itself. And then I mean you by just I mean like
No, so Apollo is the client library
okay.
that uses GraphQL to communicate to the backend.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't do much apart from like sending the queries, getting the data back, and letting next like process the data into the views basically.
Apollo has some extra features like
You
things
can
like
do this.
you do not call the query. It's the same time the query is exactly the same, right? So they have some very smart caching algorithm that Apollo is very good at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But apart from
There's
those,
basically there's basically like fetch policies. So when you query them, it will store the data in a cache, sort of. So you can use the cache, or you can get an updated version from the network, stuff like that.
Yep. So awesome. Looks good, Rifat. I think if that's all for this front end, then we will call it to a close for the front end. Say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, bye.